What's great about Connected Nation is that we have people that are part of the neighborhood. They live in these neighborhoods or next to neighborhoods who don't have access to broadband. And so these are real people who are dedicated to bringing rural America, those people who do not have access, into the 21st century. At the end of the day, all we care about is that the dollars, the federal tax dollars, are being spent for that capital infrastructure to be built out at the right places. And there's been confusion in the past about where the line is drawn, whether there's being overbuilding of networks or not, or underbuilding. And so our goal is to make sure that digital divide gap is shrunk as soon as possible. And we believe mapping is part of the equation. Rural America losing its best and brightest, going to other cities and universities and not coming home. Well, I think Connected Nation's role is trying to keep those communities together. You know, rural America is a great place still in my mind, and we want to continue to see that happen for futures to come. Some farmers are being left out of that digital economic, infrastructure, and so are homes, and so are schools, and so I think we need to really turn this into a priority. So what we'd like to see, the work at the Commission continue, at the FCC, as well as with the new administration, if there's an infrastructure build out, that broadband is brought into that equation. If you're running for office, and if you're not talking about broadband and the future technologies that will provide, you're in the dark ages. And so lots of members have it part of their agenda, and which is a good thing. So we now need more direct action. And so there's several bills that have been introduced in Congress. I think there's at least 12, and they have a specific focus on broadband, rural broadband deployment, and that's all good. So you see this bubbling effect of energy to address this issue, and what's great about it, it's a bipartisan issue. It's not a Republican or Democrat. Everyone has, access to broadband needs, and so the more we have talking about those solutions come to the table and hopefully get implemented through good policy making and decisions at the FCC. I grew up in Eastern Carolina, and those kids have every right to access broadband than those who are based in a metropolitan area and live. And so I believe the next Mark Zuckerberg should have the same opportunities in a farmhouse versus a townhouse. And so that's why we're here, and that's what we do, and that's why I support Connected Nation and have done it for so long.